An anti-hero is a flawed hero and therefore much more interesting than the more traditional heroes. They can be working on the side of good but with a tragic flaw or a horrible past, or for reasons that are selfish and not entirely pure. They can also be working for the side of evil but with a hidden noble intention or other underlying complexities. These darker heroes can be jerks, pathetic, hard, jaded or mean, but at the end they are being found likable and more heroic than anyone. So today we're gonna count the 5 best anti-hero of anime. Hey guys, I'm Ishan and you're watching Rebound Box, signing in. Number 5. He's one of my favorite characters from Fate series and he wishes to find a way to end all conflict so he can make world peace. Amagus, who was Saber's master during the 4th Holy Grail War, the events of which are covered in Fate Zero. During his lifetime, Kiritsugu strives to be a hero of justice, intending to use the Holy Grail to wish for world peace. However, at the conclusion of the 4th Holy Grail War, after realizing that the Holy Grail was corrupted and cursed and that the wish it grants only caused destruction, he strives to destroy the Holy Grail and end the Holy War. Number 4. Guts is my most favorite character of all time because of his determination and his will to succeed with any means necessary and true friend to be made. Guts is the true black swordman and a mercenary who travels from company to company, so he's always fighting. Guts is a Byronic hero who is born as one who may be able to struggle against casualty but who is unable to maintain it indefinitely. His childhood and adolescence is a mercenary band after being adopted by the band's leader Gambino and his later joining of and departure from the Band of Hawk. Number 3. Boku no Hero Academia finally got an anime adaptation and it perfectly captured the beginning adventures of Izuku Midoriya as he becomes the greatest superhero ever. However, such growth is not easy, especially when Izuku Midoriya was born without a quirk and he has a prodigy like Katsuki breathing down his neck. Katsuki on the other hand has potential, a natural improviser and aim the same to be the greatest, but in the less appreciating way. The character developed by the writer is very interesting to watch and probably deserves a spot here. Number 2. Lelouch is one of those characters who will do whatever is necessary to achieve his end goal. It doesn't help that a lot of his actions are driven primarily by his desire for revenge as well. This is why for the better half of the series, many people will actually probably hate Lelouch as he seems rather callous and cruel in his actions to liberate Japan. Constantly, it appears like everyone else that is part of the resistance is merely a pawn to be used. Of course, some are knights, but they are all disposable if it means winning the war. This is displayed in many battles and ultimately when he betrays the resistance in order to set up his own dictatorship in Japan. However, his ideal is pure and by the end we even see that he is even willing to sacrifice himself for the cause. But guys, before we get into the number one spot, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe us out if you are new to this channel. Number 1. Alucard of Hellsing Ultimate is a vampire whose job involves hunting his own kind. In another series, a character like this could easily be an anti-hero or even just a hero, but that's not the case for Alucard. Alucard didn't become a vampire hunter for anything resembling moral reasons. He does it because he thoroughly enjoys ending lives. Not only does he viciously slaughter vampires, he also kills humans. He's shown no mercy and delights in ending lives. He's softened up a little as the show progresses, but he's still very much a villainous protagonist. That's all for today's video guys, hope you really enjoyed it and if you really did, don't forget to hit the like button. I'll be back with another video. Until then, have fun, take care and signing out.